No one's ever really gone.
Also say like this. Oh yeah, what in the world is 1391? That's good too.
Lonely fear lights up the sky. Can't help but wonder why you're so far away.
The heck is 1391? If this is more of that Spurred campaign shit, I'm gonna kick you guys out.
Wilberforce Wooster says 879 plus 512 is 1391. 711 plus 407 is not, but let me see what the hell are you talking about, Wilberforce?
Why am I here? Go fuck yourself, people.
Remember 1391, 1391. Okay.
I sent these $5 to the remembrance of 1391. This may it never be forgotten, says the great loner. The remembrance of the 1391. May it never be forgotten.
See, great loner, thank you very much. It's been a while since we've heard from you. He said, here's $5 in remembrance to the forgotten 1391. Was that the year that we figured out was the worst ever? Or was that the year that just time forgot?
It sounds like the year time forgot. And then, just maybe a pretty shitty time to be alive. Just be like a depression year. No war. Just the beginnings of the, that movement that happened over in Bavaria.
No.
And
no, 1391.
1391. I heard 1931.
No, 1391. I don't know what happened.
Maybe that was a terrible year. I don't know.
Percent of the time they arrive and I send them back because they just don't fit my hand. And so with this, we're gonna hear Felix in this video. I apologize about that.
And Preston, I just want to say, you should let your freak flag fly, sir. It don't matter.
I did, and look what happened.
No, dude, embrace it. Fucking show these people. Show these people it don't matter what you did. The best thing you could do, Preston, is show everybody what happened. It takes all the power away from it.
So I rage isn't afraid.
Look,
I'm not afraid.
I mean, I believe I've done that. Look, it's if people really want to find me frying my flea flag, I think apparently you can just message Sheila Allen and she will drop the links on you. So
she let her freak flag fly too, but she don't want anybody to know about that.
Hello. Are you not entertained yet? I still had to give you guys some intros, even though this isn't a fun thing to talk about. But yeah, Mr. Ryan WORDNERD Palmer, contributor, has claimed he's an editor. Made the mistake of actually saying he was the creator of CG Jumpstart, which is a war campaign member. He was there when I was there. He was the joke of war campaign. The guy was notorious for coming in drunk as a skunk. Between some of the mods on the server would server mute him, and we did it as a joke. They would server mute him just to see if he noticed, and then every couple minutes we'd unmute him and he would still be talking. And it was, he thinks it's a funny thing and ha ha ha, this is a joke, but he made a mistake today on Twitter, and there's been a go back and forth between all of us with War Campaign, myself, a few others. Well, actually many others, because pretty much everybody left War Campaign now because of their attitude, their demeanor. It's become kind of a joke now, but I still wish them all the luck. I'm still a backer of Vestige 2, and I was going to be a backer of CG Jumpstart until they, well, let's just say they didn't have all their business in order, and that's why it didn't come out when they said it was going to. So this is just a bad thing, and I don't regret being in War Campaign before, and I'm doing this off the cuff, so if I'm a little all over the place, I've been quiet about this stuff, and I hope not to have to bring it up again, because it's been ridiculous lately. But Ryan Palmer and a few of the other ones have this thing they're trying to throw around that I have an obsession with children or their children, and that is farther from the truth. A lot of people who know me, I was an ex-cop, and I do have government ties still, and I find anybody that does anything to children beyond offensive, exploiting them, thinking it's funny to be drunk around them and use them as propaganda, and anything else that goes around with that whole thing. Because I've made a few comments about only 2 people ever about these types of things, and one was Liam Gray in his use of the word grooming, because that word right now, you're going to see it a lot more in our news, and it's coming out more and more, because there is a big issue with child grooming and things like that. And everything I've ever said to him has been about using the word grooming. Never have accused him of anything other than using the word grooming, and him making the mistake of talking to a confirmed underage child on the internet, regardless of through Twitter, Discord, whatever, and not having the parents' permission. There is a big difference between that and doing it at a convention. It does not look good, and that is all that has been about. This new thing that has come up, because War Campaign, I think what they're doing with their CG Jumpstart, or the soon-to-be new title for it that they think they're so clever and haven't released yet, they are begging for people to put content towards it. And they have elected to get behind the WORDNERD, who was the joke of War Campaign, and because he's one of the only people they have left there now, they're defending, which is sickening. But the thing that he did on Twitter today that finally set me off about this, and that's what I'm doing, and I'm not going to bring it up again after this, so that's why I'm doing it here. I'm addressing him here. I'm not going to do it in text on Twitter anymore. It's ridiculous. It's slanderous what he said. It very well could have libel actions. I'm not going to, but you have accused anybody that has participated in this channel, anybody that watches our channel, anybody that might associate with any of us that participate in this channel with, let me find his exact words, and because I archived it, because I'm pretty sure after the war campaign elevated, read this and see what he's doing. I don't think these are going to be around very much longer. It was a very big mistake what he's accused us of. And I'm not going to go back and find the exact tweet, but it's down in the line of here, which, yes, Ryan WordNerd Palmer, I have reported your tweet to Twitter, actually tweets, every one of them, where you accuse me of being a pedophile. Actually, you actually wrote the word, he is a pedophile, and you're trying to backtrack now. We're seeing it every other thing because you don't realize you accused anybody that has participated, called in, watches this show, of being part of this, what he accused it of. And I'm going to show you the first tweet that set this off. Let me pull it up here. This is not fun, by the way. And I promise we'll go back to having fun, doing streams after this. I don't like doing these. That's why it's just me here. But let me pull this one up. Where the hell is it? Don't boomer this up. Hold on. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's archived. I recommend anybody use archive.today if you ever want to archive anything. But my tweet, this was a response to his tweet. I said, looks like he made a mistake. Ryan Tyler Palmer, which is his Twitter handle. No, I did not dox him. That is his actual name and his Twitter handle. Because they've tried to accuse me of that too, which that's fine. I can deal with that shit. But his exact words were, have fun with that. Your whole show is kiddie bait, textbook pedo. It's part of why you are not war campaign. Gross obsession there. And if you guys want, you can go on to my timeline, which is testify_.hd on Twitter, and you could probably find all this and read it all back. It is grotesque. It is sickening. And I don't know what would make somebody actually go out and accuse somebody of these things, and especially an entire group of people that just likes to have fun and laugh, just because a group is upset with them because they left because of actions of what we call they're elevated now. They say one thing and do another every time, and then easily get intimidated and offended by anybody that might show them that, hey, you guys are full of shit. That's what all this stuff has been about on Twitter lately. And I think it's stupid. And I've tried to end this from the beginning. They want to constantly double, triple down. And I'm going, all I'm doing is answering you guys now. I'm not going out looking for a fight. But I'm not going to just sit there and let you punch down and make you guys think you're something that you're not. You guys have become a joke to the Comicsgate community. And I was part of it. I was proud of it. We were actually something, and we had very good intentions. But what you guys have become now is literally a joke because of people that are intimidated by anybody else that might be a little bit more creative, want to go somewhere else and make something bigger of what something could be. And that's all we are doing on this channel. A lot of people don't know with this channel, we offered to do this show on the War Campaign YouTube channel back when Roe was asking for us all to give him free content and he would pay us in War Campaign store credit. Those are his exact words. This isn't a me versus him thing. There are multiple people that were in the Discord that heard him say these things. And he said that, oh yeah, you can do it, but we can't do it live. And that was a deal killer. Our whole show is about interaction with the audience and trying to entertain people. And it's not going to be we're just going to attack somebody and be just slanderous about him and just be a jerk. You know, I'm an asshole, I admit it. But I'm not a person that intentionally tries to ever attack somebody, hurt somebody, ruin them, or accuse them of something that is not provable. And you can't accuse somebody of something like Ryan Palmer is right now. He's doing it on Twitter saying that I haven't answered him of having a criminal record or a record of children issues or anything like that. You know what I'm getting at. I'm not that type of person. Plus, I was in law enforcement. It doesn't even justify a response, but I'll do it here instead. It is sickening. You are a disgrace. You need help. You are a flat out fall down drunk. If you go to Ryan's YouTube page and look through his 7 years of content he puts out, you will all understand that if you watch it. He is usually plastered on it. He slurs almost every other word, and he gets worse as it goes on. And I don't deal with this kind of crap. I can deal with yelling at people, calling people names, all these things. But the problem I had was when it wasn't calling me what he did. It was when he said the channel and everybody that participates in it, which are creators in Comicsgate, which are independent creators. There are website creators. There's a lot of people that watch our stuff. And that was where I drew a line, and that's why I'm doing this now. So I'm sorry I'm having to do this. I don't like doing these. It's not a cool thing. Ryan, get some help. You have a problem. And it's I think it's your drinking, for one. B, you can't stop when you double down on something. When you think you're in your mentality, when you're drunk, you're not thinking. You're just typing. You probably still haven't even realized yet what you've done. This is a joke. You are hurting the people also that you are now saying you are contributing to, being War Campaign, Row, GAT, whatever company name they're going to try to use here next, since they can't use CG only anymore because they technically aren't CG anymore. And they've all made that clear on YouTube and on DLive, on Twitter, all these places. And it's a shame because War Campaign they had all the good intentions in the world. But we will try to do something fun again here soon, guys. I apologize for this. Jabba, you're right. This is gay. I agree. And I'm sorry that War Campaign is putting a suit on you and memes thinking it's funny. You don't look good in a suit. Slugs don't deserve a suit. It's very, very bad. But I appreciate everybody that watches this show. There's 38, well, it says 38 people are actually watching now at 10:05 in the morning my time on a quick notice thing. But yeah, Dark Gift, you're about 4 days behind on everything. Plus you defended fucking Antifa members. Fuck off. God. But yeah, Ryan Palmer is a problem. I really hope he gets some help. I hope maybe War Campaign will realize that this isn't me attacking them. They have a problem on their hands with Ryan Palmer and what he's doing, his antics, the things he's saying on Twitter, the representation of War Campaign. It's not a good look for you. If you think it is, good luck, and I hope you get as many sales as you can, but don't be surprised when you don't hit that goal of what you thought you were going to hit. And I hope anybody that has participated in the new CG Jumpstart product, which he is so adamant and happy about participating, has all signed contracts and has deals with War Campaign. because that might be why it didn't come out before. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. And Ben, it's not also a drama. That's the thing. There's just some bad apples in it every once in a while. CG, the ideas behind it are a great idea. There's just some that think it's a lot bigger and something different than it really is now. So let's we'll try to do something maybe later today. I don't know yet. We'll see who I can get here. But yeah, it's just, God, I didn't think he would go there. What is this? I disagree with Testy on a lot, but don't on this. Accusing. Oh, wow. I even got Velnet on this, and she hates me, even though I don't dislike her, just some of her opinions. But thank you, Velnet. And the Etsy Boys, which is the name War Campaign gave us. So we just decided, hey, we'll use it. It's kind of funny. Yet we're not on Etsy, and I think you guys are actually going to be getting your stupid wristbands this week that I still literally, and I don't know why people think it, but I have nothing to do with that campaign. I'm not getting any money. There is no benefit to me, but I'm glad a lot of you guys supported it, and I think they're going to do a few more things that I'm probably going to be against and can't stop, but that's the whole idea of what our group is. We don't even have an official name. Pangea is just a dumb name we named for Discord. We are technically part of Comicsgate. We're not our own faction brand or splinter of War Campaign or splinter of Comicsgate, splinter of, we're not anti-Comicsgate. We're just here to enjoy good entertainment and provide people that from time to time. So I really appreciate you all being here, and we'll see what we can do a little bit later. So you guys have a good rest of